So we have already spoken about the OnePlus 9 and the OnePlus 9 Pro in our first episode, so you can go and check that out. Now, if we look at the OnePlus 9R, I feel in the whole OnePlus 9 lineup, it's the most value for money phone at a price of 39,999. It comes with pretty decent specs and it has Oxygen OS, which is close to stock Android with no ads. It's a 5G phone with only one band of 5G in India. I don't know why did they even name it a 5G phone. Then it has a fluid AMOLED display with 120 Hz refresh rate, supports HDR10 plus, all the good stuff about the display. It runs on Android 11 with Oxygen OS 11 as the UI. It has the Qualcomm Snapdragon 870 5G processor, which in comparison to the Snapdragon 888 is not too different. If you check the Antutu benchmark scores of the Snapdragon 870, you'll get scores of about 6,70,000, which is pretty decent. Like you can play heavy games also with no problems. You have UFS 3.1 storage. You get 8 gigs of RAM with 256 gigs of storage, or 12 gigs of RAM with 256 gigs of storage. The camera setup is a quad cam setup with 48 megapixel main camera with OIS. This is a real plus point for the OnePlus 9R. The OnePlus 9, which is priced higher than the OnePlus 9R, does not have OIS. So that's a point to be noted. It has a 16 megapixel ultra wide and the 5 megapixel macro and 2 megapixel monochrome, which you can ignore. Macro 5 megapixel is decent, I guess, if there are people using macro. 16 megapixel selfie camera, which is decent. Has stereo speakers, all the communication things. You have NFC, then you have Bluetooth 5.1. All of those are good. The battery is 4500 mAh battery. It has fast charging, 65 watt, which takes the battery from 1 to 100% in 39 minutes. So all of these good features you get for 39,999. So I think that's a huge plus point for this phone. If you compare like OnePlus 9, it has like it's for a higher price, about 50,000. It has no OIS for its primary sensor. It has plastic edges, but the OnePlus 9R has metal edges, so that's another plus point. You get 8 gigs of RAM with 128 gigs of storage for 39,999. That's decent RAM and storage option. I guess that's it. Like even if you compare the previous OnePlus 8T with the OnePlus 9R, I think the OnePlus 9R with its features is cheaper because the OnePlus 9R is 39,999 while the OnePlus 8T is about 40. So I think overall it's like bang for the buck, I feel. And if you're looking for a OnePlus 9 series smartphone, OnePlus 9R would be the phone I would recommend. So that's it about the OnePlus 9R.